it's Lindsay from RAL Optimized. Okay, so I wanted to talk a minute today about motivation. I know we all go through these times of having some periods of not feeling very motivated, or days where you're like, oh, I just don't want to do anything with my business, or I'm just not feeling it today. So what do you do during those times? And really, like, what is causing that for you? Well, there's a couple things that really I think about with that. One is if it's happening often and you seem to keep procrastinating and putting it off and really having that lack of motivation frequently, then I really challenge you to dive into thinking about what it is that's causing that. What's that root cause? And be real with yourself, because it really might be fear. It might be fear of failure. It might just be fear of, like, can I do this? What's going on? Who do I talk to? Can I talk to people? Do people trust me? So dive into that. The fear of failure is very real. There's some really fantastic books out there that you can read a lot about that. And then other things that I recommend to really overcome that as well is that daily practice of whatever it is to get past that. So it's really diving into your mindset. It's diving into listening to podcasts, filling your brain with good things, and really understanding why you feel that way and what is really causing that fear. Once you recognize that and can get over that, oh my gosh, it's going to be so much better for you. The other thing with lack of motivation is your why. Is your why big enough? You know, if you're getting into this business, or any business for that matter, and it's really just for the money and you're chasing that dollar, I guarantee you're going to have burnout so much quicker than if your why is bigger than that. If it's really because you want to serve, or you really love the industry, or you really feel fulfilled and you feel purpose in what you're doing, that burnout time is a heck of a lot less, and you're going to feel motivated to be doing something. Other things to really help with that motivation is to be getting into a groove. Set at the beginning of the week some things to do throughout the week so that you know ahead of time what it is you can do to be taking action, as opposed to waiting till the day of and being like, what should I do today? I'm not really feeling that great. I don't think I'm going to do anything. That's not going to get you anywhere. You got to plan. You got to take steps ahead of time to know what you're going to be doing and make it part of your day. So time block as well. If you are just getting started and you know that you've got a lot of stuff to do for this business to make it happen, but you're not feeling super motivated, if you time block and say, okay, on Sunday, I'm going to set the week ahead up to know when I'm going to work on this business. And even if it's an hour and a half in the evenings, but you set it aside that, okay, from 6 to 7:30 on Thursday night, I know that I'm working on my business. Wednesday, it's from 4 to 5:30. Tuesday, whatever it is, set that time in, because then you're way more likely to just make it happen. Make it part of your schedule, just like you would working out. It's no different than working out or any other new thing that you're trying to put into your calendar or make into a habit. You just got to plug it in and do it. No excuses. Excuses will wear you out. Everybody's got excuses. Find the reasons why you need to do it, why you want to do it, what makes you feel good about doing it. And then afterwards, that self-reflection as well. So let's say you're feeling super unmotivated one day, and then you finally found the motivation and you took action. You did what you needed to do. Afterwards, take a minute and just self-reflect. Okay, how did that feel now that I got it done? This is great. How can I replicate this feeling again tomorrow and the next day and the next day? I know when I first got started doing my business, I would just write at the end of the day before going to bed anything that I did for the business that day. Now, mind you, this was super minor. It might be I made one phone call, or I read through regulations for 15 minutes, or I wrote a culture statement. It's just a draft. Whatever it was, no matter how small it was, I wrote it down, because I knew that activity breeds activity. So by taking one action in one step, okay, something else is going to come from it. Something else is going to come from it. And it just snowballs. So remember that and really reflect on what that is that you do every single day and be proud of that. And find some accountability partners as well. So whether that's a group of other like-minded individuals, whether it's your consultant, your mentor, or just a general mentor from school, or a business mentor, somebody else in mindset, anybody else that is just in alignment with you and what you're trying to achieve and is going to help hold you accountable, that's fantastic. Or even somebody to just bounce ideas off of, or to call up and be like, hey, I did X, Y, and Z today for my business. And they'll be like, awesome, that's great. I did blah, blah, blah for my business. Okay, that's an accountability partner as well. So think outside the box. Think, this is different than having a regular job. You got to take some different steps. You can do this. If this is your dream, you want to have your own business, you want to have financial freedom, you want to have time freedom, you got to remember those things. And you got to remember why you chose the business that you chose every day. Set some affirmations about it. Record your affirmations and listen to those every single day on your way to the gym, on your way to taking your kids to school. Listen to them so that they're playing over and over in your head, and it just becomes part of who you are. You've got this. Remember your dreams. You can do this.